A couple of players towards the broken wall position for the CT side, out towards the sandbags, bait and switch set up, and the flash comes through for Jaya to find that first pick. Great start. Another flashbang comes through. They're so blind, and speedak follows up with a couple of kills. Oh, what a start for Nemiga and Young Ninjas. Well, they're just down to a couple of players.
Perfect flicks to the heads, nice and easy for Nemiga. The Ninjas out of the apartments and into the short control. As phzy goes down, Nilo's left alone, desperately struggling to get that kill. MDS jumping to throw his accuracy off, and he gets a couple of headshots in of his own right. The bomb's not with him, so he's got to win every single one of these 1v1s. And he's got himself a 3k as a result. Glock back out, looking back in, seeing the next player as speedak. Got to look towards the apartments as well, where the next player of Go's coming in from, and at point blank, Nilo gets the shock of his life.
Towards a broken wall to maybe get a little bit of aggression coming through towards Banana. Nice and fast out for Lollipop 21k, but the AK finds that first pick, not before the trade comes back, however.
So a lot of aggression from the, with a task and a half, 3 HP and 27 HP respectively. Turn away from the flash up, SMG does get away with 1 kill, but the quick cleanups from the AKs going to leave the save call for Nemiga. Have no choice in the matter. Best to hold on to the head Kevlar, the Fama in the case of speedak. They can get a bite together in the...
I wonder whether they go for an AWP though. I mean, Jayo's got the opportunity of buying down onto one, get a glass cannon out. A lot.
I mean, again, speedak wasn't really needed because it was the rifles that were really going. It's going to be Sapec.
Even get flashed in from his teammate Jayo to go for a bit of an aggressive peek, and that's exactly what happens. Turns with the flash. It is going to be phzy though to find the 4-4.
Positive for the CT camp. They've got the incendiary down for MDS Fama at the ready. AlekS gets that kill. Lollipop and Nilo trading, and the drive-by works wonders, leaving it all to Joe at a 1 versus 3. And while I did say that the 3 players on the A side would work,
never know sometimes with these teams. They're so random.
Early on, so a decent start for Nemiga, but no kills in the early round here. It's just passive control. Finally, Joe just forced one out. Sapec is close though, and he gets both the players on this.
And you can just see what he does right there. And Nemiga do not have options to go in for this retake, so their best bet is just to hold on to the weapons. Now, losing rounds and you lose momentum. So it's one of those difficult ones to weigh up. I mean, I was watching Forza a couple of days ago where they forced like 5 times.
Player gonna make his way up. Molotov towards Dark, smoke to cross, none to coffins, and there's Lollipop with a spray down. Gets 2 kills as they line up and peek together for it. Finally, Nilo finds a trade, but it's still 2 players on the side. Bomb being dropped as Nilo goes down. It's all left to phzy. Here trying to see if he can pick up control. He goes down to Joe, and AlekS, the stand-in, to stand up for his team, spraying wildly, desperate to get killed, switching out to the Glock as well. Somehow gets boxed, but he doesn't have enough time for the plant. It's on a 3-second marker, and speedak can just swing, take the kill, grab. Nade onto cross, avoided by Joe. Swing and hit, perfect flash in from Manin, but he only goes so far as to get a single kill out of it. And 4-on-4, I should say, being gained here by both squads. Now he's back to respond here. Manin's still pressing up quite far forward, and Joe eventually punishes him for his over-aggression, so that's a kill to be found. And the man advantage tip into the favor of Nemiga.
Yeah, they just kept fighting there. I mean, normally you just see the CTs falling back and just giving up the top banana control, but instead they just knew that if they keep wide swinging, they probably find the advantage. AWP now drops that bomb, 4-on-2, very different angles.
Opening out to the apartments. There's MDS with a kill on Nilo. AlekS dealt with immediately by speedak. Nice and
down mid. Look at this play.
Nilo getting the worst of it. Box taking him down towards the second mid position, dropping easy as that. Secondary kill coming in from AWP of Manin over on the other side of the map. Joe's focused here towards the banana control. It's a dry face in for phzy, which he can win out. But now quick rotations in from the CT side. I think they will get caught blinded by those flashes posted over. The bomb can make its way to the site for a plant, but 4 versus 3, it's a man advantage for the retake.
Now, things are looking pretty good here for the CTs, but they're just pushing through with the AWP. What is speedak doing? So over-aggressive. And now we go back to a 3v3. Spam does come through the smoke from the CTs, though, to give them the advantage back. AlekS going to be able to at least deal with one in the post plant. Numbers going back and forward between the 2 sides.
Got no grenades. They can't take out Sapec. AlekS waiting back on the coffin, ready to crossfire alongside his man. Box detects it, takes the kill. AlekS with a spray, makes it a double, and wins out the round for his team.
speedak's just pushing through a smoke.
Spray through, AlekS getting lollipop again to open things up for the...
Yesterday and today. Aggressive play with the AWP out towards a quad position. Good shot back, and he even gets back towards the site and he's able...
Footsteps from here. I think he might know.
Yeah.
Swing on AlekS, 34 HP. He evades it and gets the kill with Sapec to follow suit on box. 4 versus 2 for the young ninjas as they clean house against Nemiga and continue to keep pace.
Tie up the scoreline at 5-5. This has been quite the contest between the two teams so far in the first map of this best of 3.
Going forward. Falling back out towards this banana position. It's Manin with that kill on Joe. Opening things up for the ninjas this time. Very broken setup from the CT side, so they only use a pistol. But that AWP falling for speed, that could be a bit of a problem.
Oh, the one thing that's...
Body block on that smoke. MDS ready for the face in. Completely dry. Gets only one. 5-7 a box can drop that bomb though. 55 seconds. He's going to be left as a lone defender of the site. Still gets a kill on Sapec. How has he done that? phzy doing damage further face in. The AWP does drop, and the bomb can't get picked up. But box repositioning. They think he's still there. Coffins, and he wins the fight on 11 HP.
Out for Nemiga to think that a 5-7-1 in a 1v1 fight up against an AK. What a start, and what an even better return on round 12. Opening pickup for the AWP.
Box following suit on phzy out towards the... like, that would already be impressive. Flash turned away from here, come the T side, and he lines up another kill. How is Box getting away with doing so much damage with so little to work with? One player back at Dark, not checked. Joe denies the bomb plant, 12 seconds for nilo to recover it, and lollipop there to clean house, clean up that. Well, here they are aggressing further forward, and Nemiga, on the contrary, have found their way into a very good rhythm at this stage. Good shot in to open up on the spray through. Speed act there to close out a frag over towards the apartments. MDS has seen one towards short. He's going to get back up from both sides of the site. Lollipop in, sees Manin. I think he may have seen the second player. phzy will get the trade, pick up that bomb once again. But that's a 3-for-1 in favor to the CT side.
They're just not getting the same freedom they did against Saw. They're not getting these really crazy opening advantages. AlekS, 1v4. They know where he is from the molly. They're already starting to aggress down towards the bottom of Banana. AlekS does find one, may on B for a little bit more, but no, the AWP shuts it down. Speed in. I think probably it's just going to be a simple apps pop and a split in towards the A side. Smoke's coming down immediately, AWP in. Oh, what a quick smoke from Speed Act. It is traded very quickly. Box is still on site though. M4 holding, Lollipop there to back him up. There's 3 CTs here towards the site itself. One player on a backstab as well. They will get MDS to drop. There's still 2 more to deal with. phzy goes falling, and so does AlekS. Last player left is Sapec, low HP. Box will burn quite a lot, but USP will close out the job. 10-5. And so far, the peeks in towards the banana control have been fruitless. They're playing very carefully not to give up any info to the CT side, but Joe will force the issue, give up some heavy lean out towards A, meaning that AlekS is the only defender over at B. Ooh, phzy getting aggro in the apartments, catches off Lollipop 21.
The push has come through towards mid. Look at phzy. He gets out of the backstab before they even execute to this. They should know what's going on from here. Smoke down, and Manin with an execution shot takes out MDS. Nilo boosted up the flower pot as phzy continues to backstab, and they spam through the smokes, doing damage. Nilo will fall. AlekS on the back of the site. They haven't checked this. Joe back turn. So Speed Act. That's 2 kills. And Box with 10 seconds to clutch it together. He took down a backstab player, but now needs to get the 2 players on the site itself. Pick up that bomb. Oh, that's a shot. 4 seconds. Sees AlekS. Needs to fake the face real quick. And it's going to go the way of the ninjas.
The pistol, Force-Fire coming out for the T side, and there's a lot of SMGs here for the CTs, and it's Box to strike with the first.
Up top of the balconies, MDS has seen him. He's got backup all around him. Needs someone to get that kill down, and Box will get nilo as phzy will fall. And Nemiga, 3 kills coming in untraded, and ninjas shut out of the A sites.
They're just everywhere. They are literally everywhere on this T side, just when you think a backstab can come through alive.
Back to the tree, burst through, Box comes up with that frag. Taps up, can't quite find the kill. Sapec moving in, spray through, gets the next kill back to return to hold on to the rifle, keep something in play for the ninja side, but pistol, one, but it's swing back on the second player to try and get the trade if he does go down. One man to keep his eyes on. AlekS gets the kill, nilo able to respond.
They need to do it. Manon, smoke goes down. He does a lot of damage. There's no way he anticipates someone in the backline. This should be an easy kill, but they still commit into B.
Sapec and phzy to fall. And those two kills on the CT side might secure themselves a chance here. Prop still lurking. Manon seeing him though as the smoke starts to clear. Bit awkward timing there.
There for Nemiga. They just needed to play passive towards the top of Banana, and that backstab should have come through with at least a kill. But the flames towards the top of Banana is actually the one to find the opening damage, the opening engagement. Sapec's been seen too. He needs to fall back. He needs to hold on to his life. He ends up fighting Jo. That's one way to get a 4v4.
AlekS back in mini pit. Molotov towards pit. Broken wall. Box may catch up one player in towards the library. No, he goes down as AlekS gets a kill back on MDS towards the short control. Looking for
utility of money here, I should say, for the T side. And 2v4 with the time low, knowing how quickly the rotate came in from library too. Maybe
deficient, I think. Nades up, AK in for Sapec, very aggressive peek in, not even a flashbang was thrown there. Second flash from Manon will allow nilo to get the trade back, but still needlessly aggressive from Sapec to lose the 4 versus 4. It could have been a fight before they weren't careful. The two T-side players though peeking up and going dry and still didn't account for Manon. They knew he was there and he lines up 2 more. M4's AWP in for phzy, he misses his shot and they can punish it for Nemiga. Is that the way into the site? Got player at pit, player at site. They haven't checked pit though, they think it's all clear. AlekS gets 1 kill, continuing to burst through. Finally, Lollipop makes his way in for the backline, but then line up the spray comes through for nilo. Gets it to a 2 versus 2. And the plant can come through. It will be a retake for the Ninjas, but he's brought a serious chance for Manon and Sapec.
AWP firing away, trying to see if he can get a bullet down towards that mini pit position. Manon and Sapec trying to see if they can clutch a big swing out from Jo on the site, and now it's just down to 1. Lollipop swings out for the pit angle and a 14.
Nemiga with a Mac 10 still on MDS, which could actually work well for them because they've got Lucky Ahead, Kevlar on 3 players for the CT side. phzy's one of them, and he gets that opening kill though. Speed active 4. AlekS gets boxed with the deagle. Okay, this might still work out for the CT side. Manon does drop in towards the apartments. That's a way in. Hearing information on the players here, still towards the apps control. Lollipop has that smoke up and he's going to wait for his teammates to make their way in for the short split. Still got nilo here. Molotov in, going to swing back. Is Lollipop even going to be aware already of the potential? No, he's not. Turns away, expecting a flash. AWP close to sight. MDS does get the trade. Ooh. Player at pit falls to Jo. 2v2 retake now.
They've brought this back on the T side, and that molly, that's going to give away the position now from Sapec. And trying to burst away, trying to pull some distractions as there's a bit of a back.
It's got to be the main man of this retake here. Flashing, Sapec in, swing out the SMG, trying to go for it. MDS takes him down. AWP back of sight, isolated tap through, forcing Jo off angle, doing some damage, but can't quite seem to find the kill. Is he ready for the player up to the left-hand corner? Spray through, catches MDS, does some damage. Eventually comes up with that kill, but time's tick too far. AlekS has not got a kit, and Joe's just hiding. He might go up with the bomb. The knife's out just for 1 extra kill for money. The bananas worked out for Nemiga. This could be the best way the Ninjas could try and shut them back down. The smoke's missed out though, and they charge straight forward. Take that first and that second, and that might just seal it. Manon alone with a CZ. 9 kills so far in this game, and no more than that it seems. 2 standing, the Eagles for the retake. And it looks like Nemiga are going to go 16-10 up here on the map pick of the young Ninjas. And I can't say I'm too shocked. I would have hoped Ninjas
start coming forward. It's once we go into Nemiga's map pick. And nilo doing everything he can to try and bring this in his favor, but not going to happen. A 1v5 attempt.
That's pistol round out. Julius for Sapec. And nilo taking damage early on for Nemiga on the T side start. Manon will get that opening kill as they try and advance further forward. Box will trade out Manon as they make their way out towards the ramp from 3 players dropping. phzy's seen them all. Player towards the back corner, not protecting it, but they do manage to deal with it regardless. Damage done towards Lollipop. The 3 points of help, but the bomb plant is secured. 4 versus 3 favor to Nemiga. And now the retake for the Ninjas.
Quite nicely, but they do have Lollipop 21k down quite low.
There's MDS with a kill on Sapec. USP moving up as nilo looks onto the back lines. The USP Closing from the back lines here. Might get some exit frags because there doesn't know the retakes on the table here for the Ninja side. MDS fighting against Nilo, and 2 bullets left in the magazine. Does manage to get a kill away on MDS. But it won't mean much at this stage here in the game. Pistols going the way of Nemiga. Do lose 4 players. Quick A here, it seems.
Yeah, not a lot of utility here, but it's pretty quick and aggressive. The flash is over the top. There are so many players blind. And look how quickly the entries come through. Box and Lollipop just able to find the opening couple of kills. This should be an instant save. There should be no way in which Young Ninjas even think about trying to retake this bomb site. Nemiga, what a way to start off in the rifle round. And even AlekS gets caught off.
Yeah, this is absolute decimation.
Oh, they're hunting as well.
Yeah, they're ripping them apart. And how quick and efficient that hit towards the A site came in. Like, you know, just weigh that up and how well Nemiga have just destroyed the Young Ninjas. Flash over, AWP looking in. Does connect on towards Lollipop at least. Further smokes. Any more kills? Flash over, catching him one blind. And he's as good as dead. Box to close it out. Free through here. The default's working well enough for Nemiga to get the map control. Trying to fight against his first player out of the gate. Molotov to the right-hand side. May force it to peek in left, but it's speedak to get the kill towards outside. Upstairs on the silo boost. And a 5-on-4 gained for the T side. Maybe a bit more, yeah. Sapec dealt with by speedak next. And the CT is forced to fall away. One player is creeping up towards the outside, aggressive. But from here, they're just going to try and hold on to these weapons for the CT camp. Again, another save call being forced out. Look at speedak, just popping kills left, right, and center. 3 for him in this round. And, well, no chance for the Ninjas here.
speedak might even be on for a 4K. Ooh, got close to actually the adjustment. You know, that was his, like, first kills of the entire map. He was 0 kills up until round 6. And then the one time he pops off is the round that pretty much he just takes in his own.
And just these deagles set in on a half-buy round for the Ninjas side. I mean, they could do some damage. Indeed, Sapec will get Lollipop, but now it'll be left to AlekS to do the brunt of the defensive work here on the B-side play. Can recover an AK, at least for Sapec, but everything else is going to rest on this one individual as soon as he gets overwhelmed. Does get away with a kill, so that may set up a 4 versus 3 retake.
I might as well go for this. They picked up an 8K, and now they're doing even more. It's down to just Box and MDS in the 2v4, but no one's checking the angle out from double door. Box finds 2 kills, and now MDS is left to clutch.
AK got to keep his eyes on both entryways. They're both opened up as well, so they could sneak their way into the site, and he'd have no idea. They're both going to come from double doors, though. It's all a case of timing. Sees that first spray through, turns back around, almost gets the spray to phzy, but phzy will win the fight, and there you go. Half by deagles work better than rifles. Young Ninjas get their first on the CT board.
Well, not bad at all. What an achievement there for Young. Maybe not so much, but yeah, there are some nice-looking skins out there.
Ooh, drop in for Sapec, kill. They've got to rely heavily on AlekS doing most of the heavy lifting initially here because they're closing in on him. The sprays through, blind. MDS does support. The likes of Box get the kill. 5-on-3 with a bomb plant to come through.
Oh, and even if they save, Jayo's ready for them. Ooh, hang on a minute though. Maybe the save's off the table here. A couple of kills come in from Madden, and Young Ninjas probably think, right, this is our chance. But Jayo is striking, gets that first pick and the second. They've got to save now. Madden might even have to try and go for this, considering that he now knows there's only one player at the lower bomb site.
He's gotten 3 kills, sees MDS though, and unfortunately the door opening just blocks off the lobby and vents, and the plant can be secured for the most part.
That was looking like a moment that it could have just been a 5-on-5 post plant, but Box and Lollipop find a couple of kills. Now it's just down to phzy. How did all of these kills start to go the other way just so damn quickly? And he's even trying to go in for the clutch. I don't know about this one, Jay. I'd love to see this AWP save in. speedak aggressing. They know the AWP is here. They're baiting him out. They could just try and hunt him down, make sure that AWP has no chance of being saved. Nemiga looking to get their 8th round. Good shot does come out from phzy.
A pretty decent amount of damage considering, you know, what they're actually able to work with here for the Ninjas side. It was still a 4.
Down towards a lower bomb site, start to take some control towards Garage. It looks like a lot of players are crossing in towards Secret, and again, the opening man advantage is found. It almost feels like every single round Nemiga are finding the first pick untraded.
And the trades don't come in any time later either. An attempt from Sapec. Does damage towards speedak, but speedak comes up with the kill, and the fight from Nilo does take Lollipop, but Lollipop does so much damage towards him as well. Down into the vents, back up through the Vox, sees where Nilo's at, and eventually Nilo can get dealt with by MDS as well. Plant, easy open. Ninjas do have themselves set up towards the vents and the lobby position, but phzy's got to get boxed first and foremost. Just managed to find that kill, but 3v2. Joe's also got to get caught off guard, and that's a little bit too over-aggressive from the likes of AlekS.
Even losing this best-of-3 series, they've still got a chance to play tomorrow to qualify for the main event. And Nemiga, though, or at least qualify for the play.
55 seconds to the clock, and they found Nilo. Two could line up. Lollipop actually takes Fox takes down Lollipop, I should say, actually. Assisted by the CT damage. So a 3-on-2 actually does work to the favor of the Ninja side, and man, close out a double. Okay, a couple
be a lurk play of 1 or 2 players at most. I thought it might be a little bit quick here, at least towards this ramp control, and it looks like it is from Box, but it's a lobby crunch coming through from Hut and Squeaky.
Man in, seeing Joe, smoke back, still forces the issue forward, and AlekS is there for the trade. I have to say, Young Ninjas look, that's some, it probably could have gone a bit further if they were able to get it out earlier, you know?
Well, I mean, dominant rounds right here, 3 on the board.
CT trying to regress. Look at this from Joe. What? Look at this from Joe. Catching the second headshot in the midst of the smoke with an awkward spray. One player up in rafters could be a bit of a problem indeed. Does drop. Got a Sapec here to drop the bomb as well in the hot position. The trades go back and forth, but they are favorable to Nemiga. It's all phzy. He's found that.
Low up. Can maybe try the wallbang to top side, but what other options does he have? He can't save. It's round 15. He's got to try and go in for this retake.
No info to the player at the corner. He suspects that Box might be there, though. Sees the wallbang is coming in. Box is close, and that no-scope actually landed to the leg shot, but... USP of MDS looking to try and track the kill out here towards the main site. Speedak's getting a couple of kills as Young Ninjas actually do work towards the outside control. This is a very weird duel. I don't know what to say to that one. Finally, AlekS takes it down. Speedak's on the retake, though. He knows where one is, but he can't get Sapec to drop. So, down on the lower site. Man and down a vent dive already. It's phzy the first to fall to Box. Nades through the squeak door, trying to clear. One concerning player towards the outside. That might be a bit of a problem indeed. Man and will get Box, so back to the man advantage of the Young Ninjas.
And Nemiga struggling in this opening gun round and playing towards the upper bomb site. If Jay is able to peek on each teammate contact, there could be a bit of a way here to find a multi-frag. Doesn't get checked, it does, the flashbang's perfect. MDS towards the back of the site's doing damage, but no more than just that kill. Knife coming in, but doesn't really matter.
Yet to win a round on the CT side. Now they're going to try something they can do that just right here. MDS with 2 frags on the spray. AlekS can find the trade. Damage has been done to him, but they keep together and take down Box next up. One player up ahead, and Lollipop gets that kill. And Joe holding close here against the AWP with the pistol out. Sprays through on the M4A1S, desperate to get a kill, desperate to get a headshot. Phzy can isolate it. Speedak goes down. Got Lollipop still in the rafters. Makes it a 3K and a clutch to hold together. Yeah, that was a bit weird. Joe, even weirder on the spot. And that weirdness may turn up to a 3K. Indeed, they all crumble. AK can get picked up. The AWP at the T side can't quite respond to it. And 2 versus 4 as eventually Joe goes down. Man and quick to fall in trade. And phzy to fall to Speedak as well. 14 to the board. Speedak, no such gun will be available for the Ninja side, just straight AKs. Try and play real aggressive in towards that lobby and that ramp control. And phzy is just the first to fall. Man in spot at the edge of the smoke for Box. He takes that kill, and it's just spelling every letter to the end. Nilo does find Lollipop to trade and stall for time, but to swing out even further against Speedak will be damn near suicidal. Is he going to get detected? Is he going to get shut down? His teammate's making his way downstairs to the B site meanwhile. Swing, hit, kill, 2v4.
Oh, that's so disciplined for Speedak to hold that angle for so long. And like you said, 2 players left on this T side. Can they find something on the gap of this window? They do find one onto Jo. That's at least an opening.
Box has got a fall next, though. If they can get him, they can set up a 2v2 in a very winnable situation for the Ninjas. They know that he's here in the observation window. Are they going to be ready for it, though? Box at a very off angle. And checks it. plant now secured. 2v2. Nemiga up for the retake. This was a 4v2 a moment ago. And Speedak might not be ready for the next player. No, he is. Converts the spray. 17 HP. And AlekS going to re-aggress from the same angle. Suspecting both players to be coming in from the same position. Takes that one kill. Needs to turn back to the second. But NDS lines up the spray. Turns it into a 16 for Nemiga. And a 2-0 victory that gets them into the playoffs. The Ninjas have to play tomorrow in the elimination and decider matches.